gentlemen, you've no doubt heard the saying, too many cooks spoil the broth. And I imagine you've also heard, too many languages spoil the brain. No? Well, actually, I made it up. But it may not be that far from the truth. Well, if you were to come to my home, making sense of my family conversations in 2 different languages would make your head spin. At this point, you might be thinking, is this boy's brain fried by all this linguistic confusion? Well, almost. Sometimes I don't even know whether to think in English or Chinese. Ha! I even dream bilingually. So, should I blame my parents? I mean, they could have just chosen one language for me and stuck with it. After all, they are fluent in both. In fact, they even switched my schools back and forth. They put me in an English language kindergarten when I was 3, pulled me out to put me into a Taiwanese elementary school when I was 7, then pulled me out again to put me back into an American school when I was 9. So, am I just a poor kid who's been taken advantage of? On the surface, maybe it appears that way. However, in fact, I might not have made it that badly. Studies show that we bilingual people have a lot going for us. As we're better learners, we're better earners. And believe it or not, our brains made me stay young longer. I'm now native fluent in both English and Chinese. But there's more to being bilingual than meets the ear. As one expert on the subject put it, and I quote the title of his article, like it or not, becoming bilingual involves being bicultural too. Actually, being bicultural is part of my DNA. My father's Caucasian and my mother Asian. Different languages flow and mix in our house without boundaries. Don't underestimate the benefits of that. My brother and I can watch both the original English language episodes of Adventure Time as well as the ones dubbed in Chinese. Admittedly, it can be confusing at times, like dinner can be hamburgers and fried chicken, or Chinese-style boiled dumplings and stir-fried vegetables. Sometimes, by mistake, I even pour ketchup on my dumplings, or oyster sauce on my French fries. Yuck! For me, though, the benefits of being bicultural outweigh confusion at the dinner table because I can enjoy twice as many holidays. I celebrate Thanksgiving and the 4th of July, as well as Chinese New Year and the Dragon Boat Festival. Ha! You guessed it. It's called double the holidays and double pleasure. In a nutshell, being bicultural means double everything. It's like multiplying everything by 2. Most of all, I like being bicultural because it includes the possibility that I could be a small part of the link in the efforts to forge multicultural understanding. Today, advanced technology has shrunk the boundaries between countries, but on the news, we still see ongoing conflicts in many parts of the world. It appears that the boundaries between races, cultures, and individuals are as wide as ever. You see, being bicultural and bilingual helps me understand that we really want to surpass those boundaries. It can only happen when we start to understand each other. It also helps me view cultures, customs, and beliefs that are unlike mine, not as different, but diverse. Likewise, if we can remember that at the most basic level, that we're really all the same, then we lose that false pride that makes us think of a particular race or culture as being better than another. And that's a big step along the way towards learning to get along with and love one another. Thank you.